Hi friends, welcome to my new video. Today I am going to do a equal block division. Here I am using a Google Earth Pro for it. We can do equal block division through QGIS, ArcGIS also, but while doing from there we can't identify the proper land features to cut the polygon is using parcel editor in the arc tool. Cut our region in the one way so that we can get the region which we want. That means it can cut the our compartment boundary from the middle of our river or the cultivation land, which makes very difficult to cut the polygon, and we can't find out exactly the productive area of our forest, and we can manage it sustainably. So that today I am going to show you equal block division by using the Google Earth Pro. And now I am starting the video. I am opening the Google Earth here. In Google Earth Pro we can add directly the shape file, so I am adding that shape file. That today we are going to do a block division. And here we have to put our extension, that is shape file, and we can see here our boundary shape file, and I'm gonna open it. Just go on with it, what it asks us for. Now tick the box, and here it shows our boundary, and now here it is not a polygon, it's a point file, so I am going to make it polygon through GIS and adding it again in the Google Earth Pro. Now this is the polygon or the boundary of our forest, and here I am going to show you how to calculate the area of this area or the zone. First of all, we have to go to our polygon and then right click in the open attribute table, then click here. Now here click add field and put the name of your field area, and here put the float as your type of that field, and then click OK. Then click on that area field and right click and go to field calculate geometry and click S, and here define the which projection system you are using. After that, and here it asks for what we are doing. Here we can calculate perimeter, x coordinate, y coordinate of our point of that polygon or the any other parameter which we are looking for. And here we can search for our unit which we want to keep it, and I'm gonna put it hectare, and then click OK, then click as. And after this we will find the area of our forest. Now we can see our forest area is 300.229 hectare. So after this I am going to add this polygon on the Google Earth. Now I am gonna untick this and add a new polygon that I have created in the ArcGIS, and I have named it polygon 1 shape. Now it asking us for, do you want to apply a template to the feature you interested? You can click both yes and no. What it makes differ is that if you click no here, you go to the region but it doesn't mark the point, mark your zone, so that after you clicking no, you have to put tick mark or the check it. So after this your region will be marked. And now I am making it transparent by right clicking and changing it parameter, area parameter, and I am making it outline only, so that our working zone will be visible clearly and we can cut our polygon efficiently and properly. So that I am making it outline. After this I am dividing that 300 hectare polygon into the 8 different parts. That means we can calculate the area of how each compartment or the polygon. Here I am going to make a separate compartment. Here 8 separate compartment that is compiled by the different 8 polygon. Here I am going to construct 8 polygon on our working zone, so that after which we can get the block of our compartment with equal area. Before going into that, I am dividing the 300 hectare. I am taking it precisely, or you can look it here by open attribute table. Here it is 300.229 hectare. So I am dividing it into the 8 compartment. So I am dividing it into 8 compartments. So we have to make a block or compartment of 37.78 hectare each compartment area. So after this I am going to Google Earth Pro. Now I am adding we have to work precisely so that we can neutralize our error or make less error. Here I am not excluding this area, that means river area. For that we could not add the cultivation area or other non-productive land in the forest area because during managing the sustainable forest we have to make or define a equal area to produce a equal yield in the same time, so that we can make non-productive land with a productive land so that it can consume the area of our forest, but we can't get any productive result from it. We can make equal yield from all the forest or sustainable. We can't manage the forest because the block which covered this unproductive land has the less yield in a year than with a productive land, so that I am here defining a separate strategy to work out through it. So now I am starting adding polygon. We have to add different 8 polygon here. Now you can make it little bit hide here. Now I am starting a video here. First of all, zoom in your working area and make a close mark here. I am giving it a name as block 1. Sorry, I have added a here marking points. We have to create here a polygon. So I am adding a polygon here. Now we have to zoom in to our working area here and then work out through it. We have to make each polygon of our area 37.78 hectare. So I'm doing it precisely here, but while working on the field we have to do it accurately by zooming in and working it. Now I'm creating a point here. We don't have to worry about that area that are appearing outside. Or here we can see our area also. Here we can see we have marked an area of 5.43 hectare, but we needed is 37.78 hectare. So I am going through it. Now it becomes 14 hectare. I am adding a point in each turning point here, but we have to go on very accurately during our fieldwork. and here it is, we can see here 29 hectare, so we need more 8 hectare here. Now we can see here 33 hectare, 35 hectare, and here 36 hectare. I am making it here 36 hectare because we have to exclude this unproductive land from the forest area, so that we can produce the equal yield from all the block, or we can calculate or get our output equally after each year from each block, so that we can manage it sustainably. After this, I am creating a new block 2. I am giving it a block 1 name of my polygon. Now after this, I am again adding my new polygon name block 2. You can look at here, I am doing it, and we have to, here it is in hectare. Now I am doing it from the same point. You can zoom in. Here we can see our error that we have placed a little bit outside our point, so it doesn't matter. Later on I will show you how to minimize that error. Now I am doing a new polygon block 2, so you have to work by zooming it very carefully and putting or adding your point. Now after this, I am zooming out and adding my polygon here, polygon number 2. If we right click, we can undo our point addition. After this, we can see here how much area we have covered by that polygon here, 23.7 hectare. After this, control your area. Add a control point here. Or you can add a control point, and you can increase the point of your area, and here it is with a 35.6 hectare, but we have made a block 1 of 36.8 hectares, so I am going with that and increasing my block area. After that, we can see here 36.9, we can take it precisely. After this, I am clicking it OK. Now I am adding a new polygon here. That polygon of our river, that it is across the forest, so I am adding a new polygon named river, RIVER river, and we can calculate how much our forest is covered with the unproductive land. So I am calculating or after this we gonna know how much area is covered by this forest, by this river. So we can look at here the area occupied by the river is 18.5 hectare out of 300.229. Now we have to subtract that river area from our total area of our forest so that we can get our productive area accurately. We have to do it before doing the polygon cut, polygon adding polygon or the cutting polygon. Now here I am gonna subtract it. That means it will be probably it would be 281 point. Whoa. 771 hectare. Now we have to divide this productive area into 8 parts. 281.771. Now we have to divide this and make a polygon of that area so that I have make a polygon exactly similar to that. I haven't make a polygon exactly of the 37.78 that we have created it by dividing 300.229 hectare land, because we have to reduce every precisely every 2 hectare from each block, so that I have made 36 from that of this block is of 36 and this block is of 36 and now I am making all my blocks similarly in that way around 36 or 35, so that we can exclude this unproductive area or the land from our forest and make a block of equal division, or the productive land. We have to divide our productive land into equal area here. So after this I am going to add a new polygon here, name block 3. Now I am taking it here from here. Now I am doing it precisely as I am saying. As we can see, our area covered from it of our project, so that we can see it here. what I am doing it precisely. I told you how to reduce this error. Now we can see it here. It has covered 70 hectare. So here we can't make that much. So what I am doing here is that I am making a polygon of 37 hectare. It is nearly double, 35 into 2, 70. Yes, we have to reduce the river area to from here. That means of nearly 18.5 hectare. So that means 70 minus 18.5, that means 56.5, nearly about it, not 56, sorry, it is more than that. That means 18 means 51.5 after reducing that river area. Now we have to reduce the area of it, so I am making it from here. Now I have make a block 3 of nearly 33.6 hectare. After that we can go through. I have made this as my boundary division for the block 2 and block 3. Similarly, now I am gonna add all these polygon, create a new polygon. Similarly here, area of nearly 35 hectare of each. Now I am clicking OK, and block 3 is also ready. Don't worry, I am here adding roughly. After that I will do here accurate measurement too, by adding pass on it and removing that block boundary. Now I will add the boundary similarly. After creating all these 8 polygon with our unproductive land, now we can see the area of our block here by going to properties and measurement. It is of 36.8. okay, and here you can go to here and see a measurement. It is nearly 36.9. Similarly, I have created all these 8 blocks in the same way by looking after the productive land. I have decreased the we can see here the block 3, not block 4. We can see here the measurement of the block 4 is 42.3. Usually we don't have to cut the polygon like this from the middle of our river, but Here I am doing it just to show you how to create a equal block division or manage productive or unproductive land, or how to deal with it when it comes us on practically in our field. So I have added that and I have explained it in my video too. Now after this we have to add a pass from each of the boundary of our block. That means we have to add a pass between block 1 and the block 2 boundaries that encompasses the forest. That means we have to add a pass or the line through this point to this point. So to neutralize the error, we don't gonna do anything with this polygon, just we have created this polygon to add a pass. And do accurately. Now I am adding a pass here so that my polygon will be more accurate. Sorry, I have added a point. Now I am adding a path. Add path or the line. It is a line. Now I am adding it through here by zooming it. And adding it in our on our boundary line. Now I am zooming it so that we can reduce our error. Now I am adding my path in my main original boundary, adding a path point in here. This is my path point. Now I am adding in the middle of these two lines. And then to this line. And to this line. Now we have to add just a path similarly by zooming it, but I am doing it fastly because I am going to show you only how to perform it. So I am adding but we have to add a point in the closing very accurately. So this is our main boundary point, so I am adding it here. Now with this I have added my path. Now I will give it a name path 1. Path 1. And now we can untick our path 1, block 1 boundary, so that we can see block 1 and block 2, so we can see our path. After this we can able to see our forest area here. Now you can see the block 1 here. This is the area which we were looking for. After adding the path, you can see the block division more clearly. So I am adding the path in another polygon too. Now I am zooming it here and I am create another path for polygon 2. Now we can correct this type of error here. You can see we have created a polygon very badly here. You can see I am doing it rapidly just to show you. That's why it's becoming more error here, but you have to do very accurately, otherwise the work will not be valid. We have to tick a block 2 here. I have to go on properties of this path 2. Now we have to make an edit on it. You can see we have got another error too. So I am deleting this path 2 and adding new one for it. Now you can see our path here. Now we have to add our path in between these lines so that we don't get so much error. But we have to add our path in such a way that we can create it fire line later on. I will give you example that if you create a path in the river zone, if you make a division in the forest, division of our polygon in the river zone, then what benefit we get is that we can use river area as a fire line zone. We can use, and we can reduce the unused. We can use our productive forest land in more productive way, so that we can get more product or yield from the forest. I am adding path here in the block 2. And I am doing it here run very fastly, so while doing work, don't do it rapidly. We have to go closely. Now after this, I am gonna click here path 2 and click OK. Now you can uncheck block 2 also. Now after this you will get a path 2. Now I am adding it in between other blocks too. Now add path. I am adding it here rapidly. We have to zoom it very closely. Here, this is our original boundary, and we have to add a point on the original boundary and go through the middle of our 2 block that we have created, block 2, block 3, and very fastly because the video length goes on increasing as we delay. Now I am doing heading path in it. While doing, don't do it haphazardly. You have to do it very closely, otherwise your work will not be valid in the office level. Your work will not be approved. What benefit we have from doing Google Earth is that we can see or create a compartment division by looking the suitable area, so that we can able to use the unproductive land of the forest in best possible way. Now I am adding randomly here. You can see I am adding very randomly here. If we will do this, your work will not be valid, so that we have to do it accurately. Path 3. Now you can see you can use this river as a fireline zone and use this unproductive land for forest is a useful feature here. This is the benefit we can get from Google Earth using it for block division. I am adding it here. You can check your error here too. Now for this you have to add your point very accurately. Now after this our path 3 is also ready, so you can uncheck block 3 also. And you can uncheck river also here, and you can see the block we have added here. You can see block 1, block 2, block 3. Similarly, I am going to add all the path on it. Now I will not show that part because the video length will be so longer. Now after adding path, you can see the block division here. I am putting the block name here. Block 1. This is block 1. Now you can see here the block division we have done on the Google Earth. Now we have to convert it into the layer KML to layer format through the ArcGIS, and we have to merge all this layer and we can get our output. Now I am going to do it in the ArcGIS by shaving it in one block. Now I am going to do KML to layer conversion. Input my this block division file, and I am saving it in the ArcGIS default location and running it. Now you can see here all the block with different line here. Now after this you can merge this. Now I am offing this on taking this point file, and I am removing these polygons from here. Now I am making all the line of same path and the same color. You can see here I am doing it for proper vision or for the clear result. Now we have to merge these polyline layers to the polygon layer so that we can get our output, final output. Now after this we have to increase this now after this I am going to merge. Then before merging I am going to merge it. Input dataset. We have to add that polylines, and next one is our boundary. You can see it here. Here it is showing us that we can merge different data set. That means it is a line feature and this is a polygon feature. So what we have to do is that we can uncheck this, we can check this. Now point to line feature, point to line feature, and we can use our boundary data, point data to point to line and close line. After this, I am going to again to merge tool and input that and polyline. Now it doesn't show any error because it is of same type, that means line feature. We can't merge two different feature shape. Now I'm gonna click OK. Now we can off this, and we can uncheck all this. Now we can here line to polygon, to polygon. We can use that this, give it a name block, save it and run it, and it is converted into now polygon. And we can see this is our block. After this, our video ends. Thank you.